He's a Hollywood star who grew up in North Syracuse, and today actor, humanitarian, and North Syracuse native Richard Gere headlined the Salvation Army's annual civic celebration at the On Center.
But the real stars of the show were the children from the Salvation Army daycare who greeted the crowd. Today, the organization honored several community members, for their role in volunteering and raising awareness for the Salvation Army. Gere spoke about his efforts to shed light on the homeless, to bring them out of the shadows, and help create a world filled with love and compassion for others.
We don't see them as brothers and sisters, fathers, mothers, children anymore. They are the other. And like any kind of scary minority, we put them out of our minds. It reminds us how fragile our own lives are. But none of us are that far away from being on the street. None of us, myself included.
Last year, the Salvation Army served more than 38,000 people, thanks to its emergency pantry, housing services, Christmas bureau distribution, and more.
Now, from his humble beginnings in North Syracuse, empathy, compassion, and heart were certainly ingrained in Richard Gere. From a young age, 1967 graduate of North Syracuse High, he and his 4 siblings were raised by his parents, who he says really left an undeniable imprint.
And today I had a unique chance to go one-on-one with him and his father in an exclusive interview filled with laughter and even a few tears. So what is this like for you to have your son back in town?
Well, it's very special. He doesn't get around often enough.
Hey, don't say that.
From the moment you see Richard Gere and his father Homer together, it's clear just how special their relationship is. Back in town to support the Salvation Army, the actor got a chance to return to his roots and spend time with his 94-year-old dad.
I've been very fortunate. The family, they're all of them healthy and well, and the old man's got a lot to be thankful for.
The one Richard is most thankful for is his father, a man he calls the most empathetic and compassionate person he knows. Until just a few years ago, Homer was delivering for Meals on Wheels, a commitment to his community that didn't go unnoticed by his son.
Coming from a very instinctive and spontaneous and heartfelt place, that his care and concern for everybody is real.
Are you and have you been addicted to any legal or illegal substances?
Channeling that spirit, he dug deep for his role as a homeless man in New York City, giving him tremendous perspective on the homeless problem.
You're sick in the head. You're not well.
Embodying his father's spirit of giving back, Richard learned to care about others and the world around him. His father credits his late wife with keeping their family grounded.
You have to have a good partner to start with, right? Which I did. I was very fortunate. And,
Oh, don't get him started. Don't get him started.
Excuse me.
As a kid, they always had dinner together as a family, moments that had a profound impact on Richard, leaving him with the wisdom that we are all one, no matter your circumstance, and teaching him that in order to be happy, you have to make someone else happy first.
Real concern between people, heart stuff, is that you can't see that, you can't touch it, but you feel it. So, and that'll always guide you into the right place, always.
That relationship really had an impact on him.
Yes, so clearly. A terrific family. Gere says he's amazed by the work of the Salvation Army right here in Syracuse.
And he's learned that one of the best things we can do as a society is to acknowledge the homeless as human beings, look at them in the eye, and say hello.
Don't you love how his dad just tears up mentioning his mom who just passed away? Very nice. Coming up, some researchers say